Okay, this is first video in the training for the link rotator, the early birds link rotator. So once you've made yourself an account, you've logged in, and then what you're going to do is, the first thing you have to do is manage portals. So you will not have any, obviously, because you've just signed up. These are all my different rotators, you know, for different projects and what have you. So what you want to do is create a portal. That's the first thing you'll need to do. So when you click over here, and you're going to click a name for the portal. So I'm going to call this portal, what can I call it? Test Gym. You'll be naming it. Now, the name of the portal is, think about it, because it's going to be part of your URL. So this is just an example, Test Gym. If you get stuck, just click the question mark and a little menu will pop up, just to give you a brief description what each field's for. So again, description, if you're not sure what it means, just an option. You can choose to leave it empty if you want, but like I said, on each particular thing there's a question mark. Just click it if you're not sure. So description, default URL. Now what can we do? We'll just set this one up for let's just say so default URL. Whatever program you're making, put your referral link in there as the default URL, and what that does is, if somebody else's account blocked or not working, it'll automatically show that as the default. You need a default in there, really, to just cover yourself. So that would be just, well, who can I say? Let's say Caroline. So Caroline, if you're doing one for Let's Multiply, you will put in there a name for the portal. And then default URL would be Caroline's URL. That's the default. And then create portal. Portal name contains invalid characters. Let's just have a look. What did I do? I must have put a, what you say, test 1. I must have put something in there. Ah, there we go. So it's successfully added the portal name. So now you can start direct, start adding URLs in there direct, your downlanes or what have you. But we'll just quickly go back over to manage portals. And again, you'll probably only have one in there by now. So we'll just go to creation time. So there's the one I've just made. And then if you just click the plus sign here, this is that's now the URL you would promote for that particular rotator, which would be earlybirdsrotator.com, go tools, test 1. So remember, when you make a name for the particular portal, remember to make it a name what's going to look good when you're advertising. So that's your rotator link. So now what you want to do is, so again, that's what you're going to advertise all over the place. So what you want to do now is, you want to, at the minute, there's no destinations to that URL. So you want to manage destinations. And then over here, add a destination. So let's say destination name, and normally this is just for your reference, but I'll just call, as I say, Jim Watts. Now we can add a single destination or multiple destinations. So I'm just going to grab a couple. Just, this is an example. I'm not going to use this, but I'm going to add multiple ones just to show you. You can add. So there's one. What can I add next? Let's say, what can I say? Just say Google, huh? Let's just say Google.com, and what else can I use? Let's see. Let's just have a look. Copy. Again, this is just for example. Normally, if it's for a rotator, for example, a program, that you would put your downline links in here. If you want to still promote your own, and if you haven't got your 10 directs, just put your referral link again for Let's Multiply. Put your referral link in there. So I've just added 3 there. Enabled, add destination. So that's good. So now, this portal, what you've just made, test 1, test 1, test 1, those 3 URLs is in the rotator. So if we just go back over to here and manage portals, again, you'll not see this many in here, but there's test 1. and let's just test it. Early birds test 1. And there's the first one, BTC early birds. Go backspace, test it again. So, actually we'll copy the link, be easier. So paste the link, test 1. So that's the first one. I'll refresh the page. I'll do it again just to see what comes out. And again, it's not going to work. Oh no, I think I have to do it from here. Sorry. There's Google, just an example. And we'll do it one more time. Early birds, and you can see there's it's starting to rotate that whatever I've put in there as the destinations. But the reason, what I would suggest is, even if you haven't started promoting your own downlines links, make yourself a Rotator. Just add your referral link in there, and this is what I do. Even if I haven't, started promoting my downlines, just promote your own link, but use the referral. Make yourself a Rotator. Start promoting that link all over the internet, everywhere, all over your banners, all over your surfing ads, your Facebook and your videos. Use that link for that program. And then later on, once you've got your 10 downlines, all you have to do is, you don't have to go back to all ads that you've placed in the past to change links out. You just literally, go over here, and then you go over to the portal, shall we say, and then manage destinations. And then what you can do here is you can add destinations, and then just add, example, your downline. Once you've got your 10, add your downline links in there. Click add destination. And then bang, you're done. And all the links you've placed in the past, all over the internet, are now promoting your downline links instead of yours. Or yours as well, it depends on what you want to do. But it's beneficial. Get yourself the Rotator set up, put just your referral link in there, and then promote your Rotator link. And again, when you want to start promoting your downlines, just go manage destinations. That's for another program, but manage destinations, and then just literally add your downline links that you want to promote in that particular Rotator. I hope that makes sense. So remember, this is the portal, test 1. Again, name it what you want. Manage destinations. Those are the 3 I've just set up. So let's say I want to delete some. You just highlight the ones you want to delete, and then over here with selected, enable. You don't have to delete them. You can just enable or disable them. So I'll just say disable. Go. So if you want to pause those particular 2 sites, 2 links, and concentrate on one, you can just pause those 2. That one's still running, and then later on you can add them, click them again, and then enable them. It's very handy if one sort of link's getting a lot of attention, or you want to pause that particular person, or you can delete them. I'll just give you an example. Click it, delete the selected destination, click it, and then bang, off it goes. So now there's only 2 links, referral links, attached to that URL. So I hope that makes sense. Okay.